Hi. Have you ever worked around that person that is always the busiest person in the office? Is always complaining about having to work weekends? Is always constantly staying late after showing up early? But they never seem to get anything really done. When you ask them a question, they don't know the answer. And you think to yourself, what are you doing when you're staying late and getting here early and showing up on weekends? What is actually getting done? To me, that type of person is what I'd like to call a sayer. They're just fronting. They're about perception. They want to create this picture that they're the hardest worker and that they have it so bad and that all this stuff has to get done. And they're basically being over dramatic about probably fairly simple problems that most of us could resolve quickly. And then on the other end of the spectrum, you have what I'd like to call a doer. So you have sayers and doers. Doers are people who probably don't complain that much. They don't have this constant need for affection and attention and recognition from management. They just go about their day and get things done. And they probably, most oftentimes, don't have to stay late or work weekends. And if they do, they don't make a big fuss about it. They just get the job done. I want you to ask yourself today, right now, am I a sayer or am I a doer? Let me give you another example. When I was a young kid, my dad lost his job, and I remember distinctly him telling me, Dave, my new job is to find a job. Now, it would have been one thing for him to just sit on his butt all day and tell me, I'm out there, I've got resumes out, I'm trying to find a job. No, that would have been a sayer. What a doer does is he does like my dad. He focused his attention every single day to hit the streets and go out there and find a new job. He wasn't just a sayer, he was a doer. He focused his attention on the task at hand. In today's world, especially in my generation, our generation, if you're watching this YouTube video probably, there's a lot of sayers out there. There's a lot of sayers, which is sad. I want to challenge the sayers to become doers. And I want to encourage the current doers that you have a leg up over those sayers. Get out there and keep working hard. If people are out there cutting corners and just trying to look good, eventually they're found out. The sayers are eventually found out. I used to be a sayer. I used to try to create this perception that I was just this amazing employee, and I realized that only gets you so far, and that even feeds into your personal life. Eventually, you have to take your own career into your hands and take action. It requires work, sometimes hard work, but don't complain about it. You already know that it's going to take hard work. Don't just say, do. If you want the raise, if you want the next job, if you want a big promotion, don't just sit there and tell people about it. What action are you taking? What questions are you asking yourself? What can you do tomorrow in order to put yourself in position and start taking action on those dreams? Don't just sit there and complain. Take action. So I'm going to leave you with the question. Do you want to be a sayer or a doer? I would challenge you on the latter. Thanks for listening.